Having a high cost per lead is not something you want in your marketing campaigns, because that will mean having a high cost per acquisition, which will leave you with a lower ROI from your marketing campaigns. And that's why in this video, I will reveal to you why your cost per lead is too high. So let's dive into it. First, let me explain what a cost per lead is. It's simply how much you're paying to get an email and the phone number of someone who's interested in what you're offering, or in some scenarios to get one meeting booked. So it's simply your cost per one inquiry from your marketing campaigns. So the number one reason you have a high cost per lead is your targeting. You need to make sure that you're showing your ads to the right people. And when you're thinking about that, you need to keep in mind that each platform has a different type of targeting. For example, targeting in Facebook ads is based on interest and behaviors. And when you are using Facebook ads, you need to make sure that your audience is not too narrowed or too broad to make sure it's actually a success. And to do that, you need to understand your ideal customer's interest and behaviors on the platform itself, which to any new marketer can actually be a bit hard. However, on the other hand, LinkedIn marketing is more straightforward, as the targeting is based on the job title of your ideal customer, the company size, the industry, and more straightforward characteristics. And of course, that means that targeting on LinkedIn can be to many people way easier than targeting on Facebook or Instagram. And then of course, you have Google targeting, which is a whole different story about keywords. But in general, you just need to keep in mind that each platform has a different targeting strategy you need to learn and master. The second reason you have a high cost per lead is because you have a bad ad. Look, at this stage, it's obvious that video ads are way better than using old static templates that every brand overused in the past 10 years. You need to understand that all the algorithms nowadays are optimizing their user experience to short form content. So one, if you're using old static ad templates, please stop, because it don't work anymore. And if you are already using video ads but it's not working, then probably because you have a bad hook or an ad structure. Here you want to keep in mind one thing, that your ad hook is the most important part of your whole campaign. Because if you had a bad ad hook, no matter how good the targeting is, you still won't get anyone, or you will get high cost per lead. So spend time analyzing your competitors' ad creatives and see which ad hooks they are using and which ones are working for them, and try to duplicate and optimize the same strategy on your offer. And after making sure that you have a good hook, then you need to make sure that the ad structure is interesting enough that most of your ideal customers will at least watch 50% of your ad. And on a side note, to have a very good hook and ad structure, you need to make sure that you have a no-brainer offer. The third reason you have a high cost per lead is because you have a weak landing page or instant form. Getting the lead to stop on the ad is step one. Getting the lead to watch the ad is step two. Getting the lead to click the call to action is step three. And submitting their information is step four. So even if you got all the three steps right, but you still weren't successful in the fourth step, you still will get high cost per lead. So if you are using instant forms, then check its completion rate, because from that you'll be able to tell what is the bounce off rate. And if you're using a landing page, then of course you will have access to analytics that can reveal to you what is the bounce off rate. And if the bounce off rate was too high, then you know you need to optimize your landing page to ensure that the traffic that is landing on your page is actually having a good experience and they are submitting their information. And after doing that, then you will have the 4 steps right, and you will for sure get a low cost per lead. Now, another tip I want to leave with you is A/B testing. Look, you can never assume which audience is right, which ad creative will do better, which hook is actually better. And because you can never assume that, you need to always A/B test different stuff to get the best results in the market. And even if you think now you have a winning ad, you need to keep testing, because for sure there's something you can optimize and improve your marketing even better. So make sure you never stop your A/B testing. So here you have it. If you need further help in dropping your cost per lead and generating a flow of new clients for your company in 90 days, or you don't pay anything, feel free to book a free consultation session through the link below. See you soon, and remember, keep scaling.